Yeah, this is something that my wife and I started about 5 or 6 years ago, and it just continued to grow and grow and grow. We've just always been big Halloween fans, and it's something that we've always liked to do, and it kind of brings the community together. And with the 3 kids that we have now that are younger, it just gives them something to remember and a little bit different that they can always look back on and kind of enjoy. At any one time on Halloween night throughout the evening, there's close to probably maybe 150 to 200 people in the front yard. And then throughout the night, we usually end up getting around 1,000 people here at the house. About half of those actually go through. A lot of people get up there, and then they actually end up being too afraid to actually go in. We've got a whole section of kids' games and activities that you can do if you're not wanting to go into the haunted house. This is Demon Piper, it looks like, if I'm guessing, so with that mask on. So she's going to be helping out this year in the haunted house. The thing that kind of makes it fun is that out in the front of the yard, we actually have the whole event catered and stuff like that. So what will happen is we actually provide all the food and drinks and everything for free. So it's a nice little neighborhood thing. You get everybody together, kind of a good community event. One of the things that's kind of neat about the whole thing is that there's actually fog in here and animatronic figures. And right above you can see there's actually black lights. And then there's a couple familiar faces you probably know from the movies. That's Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street. It will actually look like a castle whenever by the time Halloween arrives. We probably have over $20,000 we've invested in this over the years. From a figure standpoint, we probably have about 14 or 15 that we actually use. The hardest part to handle is actually trying to get everybody together. It's a tremendous amount of time and a tremendous amount of work, although it's very fun to do. You've got to coordinate. It takes a team of about 5 or 6 guys working on this for about 2.5 weeks to set up. And ironically, the thing that is probably the hardest thing to do is we take it all down that night. So by morning, you'd never know it even existed. So it makes for a really long day for us, but it makes it all worth it for that 4 or 5 hours. It's an interactive haunted house, so if you're in the haunted house, you're actually fair game. So.